Hello friends, welcome to C# Intermediate to Advanced tutorial. Now you are watching the part 4 of the sub-series C# Serialization and Deserialization. In this example, we are going to implement the code to collect the instances of student and serialize that to the flat file. So here we are using some of the using directive. Here you can see system runtime serialization formatters.binary. So that means here we are going to use binary formatter. So that's why we placed this using directive. Then we are going to use classes from system.io. So we included that namespace as well, and here we used a system collection. Why? Because we need array list, and in that array list we will store the instances of a student. And this one, if you see, this is the class library project which we created in the one of our previous video. So I think in the second video of the sub-series, we created a class library project. So we have to include that namespace reference here. Here it is showing it as 7, but I think we named it as a student lib. And when we place the reference, that time we will make changes to this particular line. Here in our class, the class is a forum send. And in that class, if you see here, we have array list. So we declared an array list, and the array list name is products. Then in the add button handler, you can see we are creating a new instances of product, and this product is coming from our class library project. So we created a new instance. After that, we are accessing its member, product ID, name, price, and quantity. From the text boxes, we are feeding the information. So ID, we are passing it as integer. Next, name, so we are directly supplying. Price, parsing it as long, and quantity also we are parsing it as long. Then we are supplying the member. I mean, we are assigning the members of the product. So once product is ready, here the instance P1 is ready, which is nothing but the product. Then we add this P1. Here is P1. We add this P1 to the array list. Array list is a products. So we are making call to the add method, and we are adding this product P1. Finally, in the label LBL prod, we are providing informative text stating list updated total products. So we are accessing the array list count, products.count, and we are displaying that. So each time when you add a product, it will tell a product added, as well as it will tell the length of the array list. Alright, now we will go to the main part. Here in the send button click, we perform serialization. First, we are opening the file stream, and we are naming it as f drive temp product.std. You can give any name. You can give any name, and file mode.create. Alright, so here we are opening the file stream, and we specified what file we want to store the serialized information. So this is just a flat file, and in that flat file, after serializing the content, we will store the content so that the content will live beyond the user session. And this extension is not important. You can give any extension, any file name. Alright, After specifying the file stream, this file stream is coming from system.io namespace. Here we use binary formatter. So when we serialize the data, we will first convert the content into the binary form using the binary formatter. Then we will store this converted, the binary information of serialized data to product.sdt. So for that purpose only, here we are using the binary formatter pfft. We just created the binary formatter and we haven't yet linked these two. Here, if you see, once binary formatter is ready, we make a call to serialize method on this binary formatter. So there are other formatter as well. We already know that one is for serializing the content in the form of XML. We call that as XML formatter. Then there is a formatter to push the content or to push the serialized content into the SOAP formatter. Since here we are using the binary formatter and we are making call to the serialize method of binary formatter, the content will get serialized into binary form. Here we are linking the what needs to be serialized, so that comes as a second parameter. We want to serialize products. Products is nothing but array list of product, and we collected each and every product during the add button click. Next, we are providing the file stream. Here the file stream tells where the content needs to go. So product is the one that needs to be serialized using the binary formatter. Then the serialized information should go and stay on the disk file. So that's, we are giving it as the first parameter. What needs to be serialized? Where to keep the serialized content. So products needs to be serialized, and serialized content should go to ftemp product.std, and we are calling this serialize on the bfmt, that means a binary formatter. So the serialized content will be in the binary form that will get stored here. After this, we are closing the stream. Here it is fs serialize, right? So we are closing the file stream. Then in the label, the same label here, we used a list updated on how many products there in the array list. The same label here, we say all products serialized. That's all. Now we will go ahead and implement this. Now it's demo time. So we already created this class library project, right? So this is the product lib, and product is the class exposed by this product lib. And now we will build this solution. And the DLL is available in etemp prod bin debug. So let's keep the same location. So I just copied this location to the clipboard. We are going back to the form design, and let's bring the solution. We have to link our DLL so that we will have access to the product class. Add reference. I'll copy this once again. Browse. So we know that it's a .NET assembly, so we can browse and add that to our project. So it states product lib. Now we'll close this, save this once. View code. Then here we can put a using statement using reference is product lib. We need other namespaces as well, and here if you see I'm including formatter, binary formatter. So we are including namespace, system runtime serialization formatter binary. This is for using the file stream, and this is to use the array list. So in the class level, we are including the array list. So in the class level, we create a array list. Next, going to form design. When user clicks the add button, we have to read all these information: product ID, name, quantity, price. Then we have to create instance of the student class from student. We have to create instance of a product class from product lib. Then add it to the array list. So first we have to handle button click, double clicking it here. Here you can see we are creating the product, reading the text box content and populating the fields. So these are all the properties we defined, and we know that this property belongs to a private field and it will populate those fields. Next we are adding the product P1 to our array list products. This is products. Then we are updating the label. After that, we have to implement the send button click. So I'm double clicking it here. So in the send button click, you can see we are creating the file stream, and mode we say create. Then we use binary formatter. After that, we perform serialization, and what we are serializing is products. Here is the products. Products is kept at class level. That means it's a class member. And inside the add, we form product one by one and we add it to the collection. And when you click send, that is we serialize the array list. That means we are serializing the sequence of products, and we write that to the product.stt. Now we will test this once. So f temp is empty at this moment. So here I am giving a product ID as 101. Test product 01, quantity 100, price 12. Then I'm clicking add here. It shows list updated, total product 1. Now I'm giving a product as 102. Sample product, quantity 12, price 10. So we will add one more product and we will close the demo. Product 04, quantity 21, price 45, and we will add that. So totally we have 3 products, and those 3 products lives in the array list. Now here I am clicking the send. All the 3 product in the array list get serialized and returned to the file. Here there is no file at this moment. Once I click send, all products serialized, and you can see we have serialized content in the form of product.sdt. Now let me copy this, paste it here, and let's open and see how it looks. So even though we use binary product, binary formatter, you can read some of the information here. For example, system.collection array list, and some public and private token, and numbers we are not able to read. But if you see test product 01, sample product 2, 4, some information is available. Here you can see the field names also available. Prod ID, prod name, price, quantity. Then these are all some unreadable information. Alright, anyhow, we will delete this, and here I am not touching this product. Why? Because we need this to deserialize the content. Totally, we serialized 3 product, and we will read back those in some other application. Here if you see, this is one application that is serializing the content, and in the coming part you will see a completely different application that knows the structure of the product class and deserializes this information, reconstructs the object, and show all 3 products. Those two, the deserializing part we will cover in the next coming 2 videos. Source code is available in the video description. You can make use of it. And in the previous video, we supplied the dummy project with the empty form. That means all form design were done for you, and you can simply start adding the code which you saw in this video. That's all here in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.